Hello, friends. Welcome back to Inkwani. Today, we're diving into the brilliant book 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. This isn't just a book. It's a guide for entrepreneurs and innovators who want to create something truly new, something absolutely unique in the world. 0 to 1 simply means creating something from nothing, inventing something that never existed before. Innovation. Horizontal versus vertical progress. Peter Thiel tells us that there are two main types of progress. Horizontal progress, or going from 1 to n. This is about copying things that are already working. For example, if you have one typewriter and you build 100 more, that's horizontal progress. It can also be seen as globalization, where successful ideas are spread across the world. This is about doing more of the same. Vertical progress, or going from 0 to 1. This is about doing something completely new, an invention that has never happened before. This is about doing something different. Peter Thiel says it's a huge leap, bigger than going from 1 to 10 or 1 to 100. It's like dispelling darkness, where there was no path, and you created a new one. Technology here isn't just about computers, but about doing anything in a fundamentally new way. Peter believes that true progress and the future are built only by moving from 0 to 1. We shouldn't just replicate what exists. We must create something that makes the world better. Learning from history. The dot-com bubble and its lessons. Remember the 1990s? Between 1998 and 2000, dot-com mania was at its peak. Investors poured money into any startup without much thought. People were leaving their well-paying jobs, dreaming of getting rich. But what happened? In 2000, the bubble burst, and billions of dollars were lost. This event created some deeply ingrained beliefs in Silicon Valley, which Peter Thiel challenges. 1. Small incremental changes are always good. Peter says, no. Taking big steps and being bold is crucial. 2. Companies need to be lean and mean. While this is fine, Peter argues that making long-term plans is also essential. 3. Improving existing products is better than creating new ones. Peter advises the opposite. True innovation lies in creating something new. 4. Copy your competitors. Peter says, don't fight your competitors. Create something unique where there's no competition. 5. Advertising is a waste of resources. Peter emphasizes that sales and distribution, including advertising, are as important as the product itself. Peter's message is clear. We should learn from past mistakes, but not be so afraid of them that we stop creating new things altogether. We need to be bold, create unique things, and take calculated risks. Monopoly, not such a bad thing. Generally, we consider monopoly a negative thing, but Peter Thiel has a different perspective. He believes that every happy company is a monopoly, and every monopoly is happy. His argument is that monopoly fosters creativity and innovation. When a company knows it can dominate the market due to its patents or unique products, it's motivated to invent new technology and benefit society. Only then can they plan for the long term without fear. This is why we have a patent system. It allows companies to maintain a monopoly for a period, encouraging them to invest in new inventions. Peter views competition through Shakespeare's lens. Rivals fight each other so intensely that they become like each other, losing sight of the bigger goal. Take the example of online pet stores in the 1990s. Pet.com, Petopia.com, Petstore.com. They all fought each other, and ultimately, the entire market collapsed. Peter and Elon Musk, who co-founded PayPal, were initially competitors, but when they realized the real enemy was the dot-com bubble, they became friends and collaborated. Last mover advantage. This might sound counterintuitive, but Peter Thiel talks about the last mover advantage. This means that being the first company isn't as important as being the last company, meaning the one that dominates its field for so long that no one else can follow. Even startups that aren't making money right now can be more valuable than established companies if they have the potential to earn massive profits in the future. This is because a successful startup has the potential to create a monopoly. To create a monopoly, certain key characteristics are essential. Proprietary technology. Your product should be at least 10 times better than its closest alternative. Just being slightly better isn't enough. Network effects. The more people who use your product, the more valuable it becomes. Facebook is a prime example of this. Economies of scale. As your company grows larger, your cost of production should decrease, giving you an advantage. Branding. Building a strong brand is crucial. This isn't just about a cool name, but about delivering high-quality products, as exemplified by Apple. Business is like a game of chess, where you must always focus on the endgame. You are not a lottery ticket. Definite optimism. Peter Thiel doesn't attribute success solely to luck or just hard work. He introduces a crucial concept: definite optimism. Definite optimists. These are individuals who have a clear, concrete vision of the future, and they have a plan to build that future. They know what they want to achieve and how they'll get there. Indefinite optimists. These people believe the future will be better, but they don't have a specific plan. They just hope things will work out on their own, like investing in the stock market because they think it will go up, even if they don't know when or how. Definite pessimists. These people believe the future will be bad, and they prepare for it. Indefinite pessimists. These believe the future will be bad, but have no idea how to change it. They simply enjoy the present because they believe they cannot control the situation. Peter argues that from the 17th century to the 1970s, definite optimism prevailed in the Western world. Scientists, engineers, and businessmen were dreaming big and making the world better. But after the 1970s, we shifted towards indefinite optimism, where we're just hoping things will improve without any concrete plans. Peter emphasizes that we need to return to a definite future. We need to take control back in our lives. And this can be done through the creation of startups. Pareto's Law and venture capitalism. There's a common human pattern known as the 80-20 rule or the power law. This means that 80% of the results come from 20% of the causes. The backbone of venture capitalism is this very power law. Venture capitalists, VCs, invest in early-stage companies. This is highly risky because most startups fail. However, a handful of companies become so successful that they generate 80% or more of the profits for the entire fund. A VC's goal is to find those few winners and invest heavily in them, even if it means losing money on many other investments. Peter advises that you might be a 100% owner of your startup, but if it fails, you'll own 100% of nothing. Instead, owning 0.01% in a rapidly growing company like Google is far better. Secrets and building a startup. Peter Thiel believes that there are still many secrets hidden in the world, things we don't know or haven't discovered yet. These secrets are of two types: nature's secrets, untold truths existing in the physical world; people's secrets, untold truths about people, things they don't know themselves or deliberately hide. Peter says you must find the secrets that others aren't seeing. If you believe everything has already been discovered, you'll never create anything new. We must believe that amazing things can be done, and we must strive for them. To build a successful startup, some initial decisions are crucial, as they are hard to change later. Co-founder. It's like a marriage. Choose your co-founder very carefully. Team. Build a team where everyone likes each other and works towards a common goal. Peter gives the example of the PayPal Mafia, where former PayPal employees went on to create successful companies like Tesla, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Board members. Smaller boards are better, with 3 to 5 members being ideal. Avoid outsourcing. Keep your team together and have everyone work full-time. Fair compensation. Give employees equity, a share of the company, so they feel they have a stake in it, rather than just cash pay. Sales and distribution. It's not just about the product. Many tech-focused people think that if the product is good, it will sell itself. Peter Thiel debunks this idea. He states, if you build it, they won't come. Distribution is incredibly important. Marketing and advertising are crucial because they tell people about your product. A good salesperson is like a good actor. They perform their jobs so well that you don't even realize how much effort they put in. A strong distribution plan can even create a monopoly, even if the product isn't vastly different from its competitors. Peter discusses customer lifetime value, LTV, and customer acquisition cost, CAC. LTV should always be greater than CAC. Viral marketing can be effective for low-priced products, where users themselves bring in other users, as happened with PayPal. You don't just have to sell to customers. You also need to sell your idea to investors, employees, and the media. Building a good public relations strategy is vital. Man and machine. Collaboration, not replacement. There are concerns about the increasing influence of computers and artificial intelligence, fearing that they will replace humans. Peter Thiel sees this as a misconception. He states that humans and computers are complementary, not rivals. Computers excel at processing data and repetitive tasks, while humans are adept at making complex decisions, being creative, and understanding social context. The fraud detection system at PayPal is a prime example. Algorithms flag suspicious transactions, and then human operators review them. This is a powerful model of human-machine collaboration. In the future, advanced technologies won't replace humans, but will enable them to be even more capable. Instead of fearing, we should look at the new business opportunities that arise from this collaboration. Lessons from green technology and the founder's paradox. In the early 21st century, there was massive investment in clean tech, green technology companies, but most of them failed. According to Peter Thiel, this happened because they ignored the fundamental elements of success: proprietary technology, network effects, economies of scale, and branding. Tesla was an exception because it understood these fundamentals correctly. Finally, Peter Thiel discusses the founder's paradox. Founders are often unusual, extreme individuals. They aren't average. They can possess contradictory qualities, like being cash poor but rich on paper. They think outside the box and live differently. But this uniqueness can also isolate them, and they might become scapegoats when things go wrong. Bill Gates is an example of this. Peter's ultimate message is that we shouldn't take the power of fame too seriously. The world has always rotated between good and bad times, but with modern innovations, we are moving towards a future where things won't be as bad. We shouldn't negatively assume that our human species will become extinct. We will have our challenges, but a positive person views this as moving towards an improved future. We must get to 0 to 1. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this detailed discussion on 0 to 1. If you liked this video, please like and comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you so much. See you soon with a new video.